Good morning, you motherfuckers. What up, what up, what up? What up, world? And we are back just like that. To the motherfucking Content 365 challenge. You know what I'm saying? This is Network, your network podcast. My name is Danny Keith. Good morning, you motherfuckers. What up? Look, man, I got a lot to talk about. Just kind of mulling through some ideas. Like last episode, I kind of did this thing where I showed y'all the event, kind of walked through some pictures. I thought it was super cool. One, I didn't do it at a great time. Two, I actually wanted to talk about the consistency factor. Like when you're consistent, the algorithms reward you, and when you have a bump in the road, or when you're not consistent, like you got to build that momentum back up, whether it be like your individual project or like the way that social media treats it. Like, you know what I'm saying, social media is going to reward you for being, more consistent. They're going to show it to more people. And that's actually one of the things that I was thinking about was, you know, one, I gotta be more consistent. If it's the content 365, whenever I get caught back up, like I gotta at least do it, whether it be morning or at night. I think the mornings will probably be better. I mean, it is good morning, you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And in the night times, man, sometimes it be so damn late. Like the last episode, I thought was a great motherfucker episode, showing y'all all the damn clips of the taste of NFL, and then seeing my dumb ass signing people aprons at the end of the night. I thought that was a good episode, yo. If you didn't check out the last episode, Day 43 was a fun episode. But it was a variable of being consistent. And you know what I'm saying? So that's what, one, I wanted to talk to y'all about. And two, I just wanted to think about it through, is like, yo, how can we become more consistent? And kind of the things that I was thinking about is actually right here on my wall. I've had this idea for a long time. But it's having like days of the week. Like, yo, on Mondays I could do like a whole like Monday morning news. Basically, that's where it's like trending topics, stuff like that. Like on Tuesday, maybe I could talk about my life. Fucking Wednesday was music originally. Thursday was throwback to old footage. Like we can go back in the hard drives and dive into the hard drives. Phone Friday was something where I filmed from my phone. Skit Saturday. So like these are, or even product review Sundays. Like these are ideas for content. You know what I'm saying? Yo, good morning, Leah Flores. I love you. Thank you. You right, man. I do have to have grace. And that's, that's the balance, Leah Flores. That's the fucking balance. Is, how do you balance this shit? And like, there is no right or wrong answer, man. And even like last night, I was I almost cried. I was in there laying in bed, but I was just thinking about like the sacrifice of the journey. And it's like, yo, like depending on what you want, man, depending on what people don't see, like, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in it, you gotta keep doing it. And to some extent, like that's what this is. That's like, yo, I don't know why. I don't know why the hell I'm doing this, but yo, we doing it. Have you started your Google calendars? Yeah, I'm like anything I'm scheduling now is going into my phone. Um, so I mean, I know Google calendars, but anything I schedule now is going into the phone. So I can have it in my physical hand. Um, but yeah, man, consistency. Going back to my thought is just that, damn, I got emotional because it was like, yo, this sacrifice is like y'all get it, but like, nobody gets it till you go through it. You know what I'm saying? Leah Flores gets it because she goes through it like her damn self in her own business and like striving after her own goals. Or like that's one of the biggest things that I try to ask Brother Luck about, or even try to like, I'm trying to figure out how to like document that whole concept of like, yo, he hustles a lot, and like, you know what I'm saying, the balance in that. Um, there is no balance, but like that's the beauty of it. Is like, yo, but then the flip side is like, yo, when are you going too far? And I think a lot of it gets to like, why are you doing it? If like why you're doing it in your heart resonates, and I think like a lot of those other things, you know what I'm saying, can kind of fall to the wayside. It's um like I'm doing it for the right reason, so it don't matter about how other people perceive my journey at this moment, because I know that, you know what I'm saying, in the right time, if I didn't go through this moment, like people, it's point of view, it's perspective. It's like, people can never see like your vision, your journey. um so like there's like a balance in that of like, yes, we're doing it, but like, can we do more? Yes, like, can we do more? How do we do more? And how do we do it better? And like that's actually like some of the growing pains, like where I want to use OBS, but like, I don't want to go through the growing pains of learning that shit again. And what if it don't go to my Dana Keith fans and stream to my Dana Keith? Do I gotta then use Twitch to then do that? And then it's like, I guess like the expansion will be better in the long run, but it's like, to some extent, I just want to turn this motherfucker on, hit this button, and just make it as easy as possible. And like that's something that I don't know, that I've been really dwelling on, is like, make it easy for you. And the moment that this becomes stressful is when I don't do it. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't want to do this because I was too emotional to like really put it into words. Ha! There I go again, boy. Oh boy, there I go again. But it was just like, sometimes you gotta have grace and time, kind of like Leah Flores said. What'd she say? She said, "Oh man, she's hit me with some good stuff over here. You're documenting it and not even knowing it." Yeah, that's the truth. Damn, damn, damn. Leah Flores almost got me again. I gotta stop reading them comments. uh, Leah Flores got me again. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop reading them comments. She good at that. She good. Kelsey, what's up, man? I hope you're doing good, man. I'll be seeing you going through some stuff. God bless you. I wish you good spirits, good energy. And you know what I'm saying? Some of these things that we talking about, like we gotta take pride in the process and understand where we're at today. It doesn't stop us in our dreams. It just, what I'm saying, gives us perspective and reason. Like, last night, the document that I was watching was like, this kid prepared his whole life for this one specific moment. Like, nobody understood what he was doing. They thought he was a fucking nerd. They thought he was a geek until he went out there and fucking won. You know what I'm saying? On the biggest stage, on the biggest level. And it's like, that's when motherfuckers understand. But anyways, my second point I wanted to talk about, because the first thing that I want to talk about today was momentum. Momentum and the idea of consistency, but like consistency is half the conversation. Like keeping that momentum, that one step at a time, that's the important part. And that's where I think, if I really go back to this journey of, when I was in Arizona, like all these things that was going on, I should have just went live on the phone, like downloaded and put it on YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying, and then I wouldn't have been behind. I wouldn't have had to gain back momentum. So like now I'm getting all these ideas. Like what I'm doing is, let's say for example, if I have an idea, something that's on my mind, I write it down and then I can just talk from that idea. So one of the processes getting the topics is like, I just need to tell a story, need to get an idea. All right, my 10 minutes almost up. Let me get to my other half of my idea. Is like, your shit doesn't have to be perfect to start. Um, Somebody needs to hear that, because like even these big companies, when they throw out these new products, a lot of the times the shit crashes on the first day. A lot of the times, a lot of their clientele can't even experience the product in the right way. You know what I'm saying? No matter what way it is, like, it's not perfect when it starts all the time. And like you got to have grace with the updates. And that's kind of what I'm getting to about this whole experience. Kind of what Leah is talking about is 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 like, we have to understand that, by doing, we're actually doing what we want to do on a bigger scale. We just don't understand it yet. And like, we're allowed to have updates, you know what I'm saying? And updates are kind of like how the show is updating and growing as we do it. You know what I'm saying? But I had this thing yesterday where like a big company put out this product, and like it wasn't working as good as it's supposed to. A lot of shit was broken. And like, yo, I wish people understood. People need to hear, that big companies, their launches aren't perfect, and like they have to have updates to get it to where it needs to be. And like, yo, you would never get it to where it needs to be if it's never tested if it's never tested in the marketplace for you to see where it needs to be updated. And like, yo, a lot of the times it's like, yo, I know this isn't finished, but let me get it out and then see what I can do. Yo, if I'm being honest, the website, DanaKeith.com, yes, I'm about to promote it in a moment, but like, yo, even those images aren't updated as much as they could be. I have a new version of all those images. I haven't updated, but yo, like it's a decent representation of what you're gonna get. And it's like, yo, it's not far-fetched from what I'm finna update it, but you know what I'm saying? I still got steps. There's still moves to make. We're still making progress. And like I do believe like people need to understand, like it ain't gotta be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Keep the momentum by just being consistent and keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking message for today. That's my 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? My name is Dana Keith, father, filmmaker, creator, owner of Dana Keith Film. You know what I'm saying? This is Content 365 with the people. You know what I'm saying? Leah Flores be hitting me with the shit, y'all. You will lose motivation. It's inevitable, but you won't lose your why. Like that's deep, y'all. You'll never fucking lose your why. You know what I'm saying? And that's yours, man. People don't need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It just has to be your fuel. And like, yo, that gives me grace in my own process as well. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Leah Flores, I love you. Ask yourself what you already learned about yourself in these moments, and it's time to reflect. That's stretching. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There's so much gems. You know what I'm saying? Leah Flores, you want to be a guest on my show? You should be a guest on my show soon. You know what I'm saying? Come hop back on. You was on here on the old show, but this is Content 365. We're bringing my people back on here. We on the podcast, Apple, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring you back on because we networking, we collaborating. Beyond that, I love you motherfuckers. I'm gonna try to get on. If not, you know what I'm saying? We will keep it moving, figuring out. But I'm gonna catch up. And I love you motherfuckers. DanaKeith.com. You know what I'm saying? Grab some merch. Shout out my cousin Kitty. Yo, I called him my uncle on my last show. That's because I do have an Uncle Kenny. It's his dad, but that's his son. That's my fucking cousin Kenny. I appreciate the love and support. I just saw your order on the website just come through this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start shouting people out who ordering, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Yo, shout out Jules, supporting, showing love, you know what I'm saying? Jackie, you know what I'm saying, showing love. She just got a cup. Who else? Who else? God damn, a bunch of people ordered it. I'm forgetting everybody. I'm so sorry. Who else? I'm gonna give a couple more shout outs just because I got it right here. Oh, Rochelle. Shout out Rochelle, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my boy George, he threw in the last order. And Vanessa, you know what I'm saying? Those are all people who ordered lately. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love and support, y'all. It means the world to me. DanaKeith.com, and I'll see y'all soon.